Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2020 and part 10 of the Bolton Wanderer. In today's episode, we take on the MK Dons away from home before taking on Accrington Stanley, who are there at home in the league. Both matches crucial if we are to survive. Nothing's happened since the last episode. We've basically rolled in from one episode to the next, so if you're watching this on a playlist, then you're in the right place, really. It's going to be a tough one. This is the team that I've gone for the game today. If you didn't see the last episode, I suggest you go and watch it. It's a heartbreaking one. We lost 2 games in a row for the first time since November, so... against, funnily enough, MK Dons and Accrington. Oh, how different this season would have been had we have won those games, eh? But we've got a chance to turn it around today against MK Dons and Accrington Stanley. So, we got Matthews starting in goal. We've then got Emmanuel Wright, Brockbank and Chickson in defence, with Murphy and Oakley Booth in the middle, King Harms and Scalak wide of Connor Hall and Eddie Brown up top. So... not much different from the last episode. Obviously, Daryl Murphy needs to be coming back soon, hopefully. I think he should be back for the Accrington match, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We just gotta try and win this game. If we can at least draw this game, it gets us back on the unbeaten streak, if you like, that we need to get towards the end of the season. Tranmere are away from home today, so it's big to see who they're coming up against today. I think they're playing Wickham, who obviously we lost against last time, so that's a massive match in the complexion of this league. If Tranmere go and win that, then we're virtually relegated anyway. It's out of our hands at the end of the day, but if we can keep winning games, we can give ourselves the best chance possible. Here's Eddie Brown. Eddie Brown pushes forward, he shoots. I'd have rather he squared it there. Here's Chickson again. Now here's Oakley Booth into the middle. It was a nice cross, but the defender got there nicely. So here's Samuelson. Emmanuel gets it forward now to Scalak, who chases. Scalak gets it back to Oakley Booth. Now back to Chickson. Wide to Emmanuel now. Emmanuel keeps going. It's King Harms, and it's a good save from Nichols. I thought that was going to be a decisive moment there, but here's Scalak into the middle now. Header away by Samuelson. Here's Luke Murphy. Back to Scalak now. Scalak offside. Unfortunate, but again, we've come out with some good attacking intent. Unfortunately, we haven't got the goal yet, but I think we've come out well and looking like we want to win, which is good. Here's King Harms. Back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel back to Luke Murphy. Back to Emmanuel. Luke Murphy. Out wide to Chickson now. Chickson into the middle. Here's Connor Hall. Here's Eddie Brown. It's 1-0. He did his best to miss it, but Eddie Brown has scored his 10th goal of the season, and it's 1-0 to the Wanderers. Come on. This is what we wanted. Chickson got the initial ball in. I thought Connor Hall was going to score, to be honest with you, but great save from Nichols. Eddie Brown did his best to miss that, but manages to creep it into the back of the net, and it's 1-0. Come on. And Tranmere are losing to Wickham as well, which is a great result for us, of course. Here's Scalak now. What's he going to do with it? Into the middle it goes. Samuelson gets it. It's just going to be offside again, isn't it? Oakley Booth has scored, but it is going to be disallowed because Scalak was offside. I said it straight away, it's going to be offside again, and yep, there you go. Scalak needs to hurry up. I mean, it was a good finish from Oakley Booth. Well done to you, but it was offside in the play just before that. Here's Richards. Gets it wide now to Garcia. Garcia on the ball. Back towards Garner now. Gets it forward. Here's Poole over the bar. Right then. Come on. Come on, boys. Garcia into the middle. Brockbank's got it. clears it. Connor Hall, who's having a decent run of games at the moment. He has Eddie Brown with a chance. Oh, drags it wide. Again, just nervous in the one-on-ones. We are so far. Demand more from the folk. Come on. Oh, they're pressured. They're pressured. No. Get them into half-time. 1-0 up. I think we'll be very happy with that, but inevitably there's a highlight just before half-time, isn't there? Come on. Garner. Richards. Misses. Oh, come on. Half-time. 1-0. We're 45 minutes there. Come on, boys. Right. Guard against complacency. Now, if there's no highlights for 45 minutes, I will be delighted. Because that'll mean that we've won the match. Come on. And people saying, you know, you're staying on attack. And I don't want to invite pressure. I want to keep pushing forward. I think that's when we play our best, is when we try and get goals. You know, if we try and sit in and defend for 45 minutes, they're just going to score eventually. So, in this, you know, tactic, I think attack is very much the best form of defence. What a save that is from Matthews. I was trying to keep rambling because I didn't want to, you know, regard the goal that was about to happen. But, get creative. Some of them inspired, some of them pressured. 20 minutes to go here. I think they're bringing Oakley Booth off and bringing on Lowe, who's a bit more of a ball winner, which is good. So Matthews gets it away. Header down now, Richards. Here's Reeves. Come on. Hold back. That's it. Chicks in. Oh no. Thought that was going to be the chance. Gilby. Poole. I feel a goal coming here at the end of this highlight. Here's Richards. Back to Boateng. Richards. Boateng. Into the middle. Brockbank away. Gilby. Oh, what a save that is. What a save that is from Remy Matthews. Oh, the points he's saved, or the goals he's saved this year. Not necessarily all points, but here's King Harms. Oh, that's a bad tackle from them. Surely that's got to be some sort of card, but 15 minutes left. Reeves into the middle. Oh. Well, what a sloppy goal to concede, and you've got to question whether that was offside. I want to have another look at this. If this is offside, that's very, very close. Oh dear, right. I think we've just got to try and go for this. A point isn't really good enough. Come on. Very disappointing that we conceded that close to the end. They're uninterested. Come on. We want this. We want this. I'm going to show some passion after this. It's a good ball forward. Here's Poole. Oh, no. Oh. What on earth was that? What on earth was that from Remy Matthews? I think that's twice he's been at fault since I've praised him. I mean, Emmanuel is just as much to blame, but that is horrific. Well, I think you've just got to say it's all over now. That's 3 defeats in a row. 2 from winning positions. Matthews gets it forward. Come on, let's at least get a point out of this. Nah, it's just... Well, the final whistle's going to blow. There it is. We lose again, and what's the betting? We've got another board meeting at the end of this. There you go. Joey Barton's been sacked by Fleetwood. Currently in 16th at the moment. Right. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. There's less options this time. Well, it seems to be a glitch, but, I'll take it at this point. If we can get to the end of the season, we can turn this ship around, most definitely. So, there you go. Got to turn it around against Accrington now, though. Armed with a new shirt, we're ready and raring to go against Accrington Stanley at home. Luckily, we've had a couple of players back, and I've moved up a couple of players from the under-23s, actually. Eddie Brown came from the under-23s this season, but this is the team we've gone for. Remy Matthews, Chickson, Brockbank, Wright and Emmanuel, Murphy and Oakley Booth in the middle with Scalak and King Arms. Daryl Murphy returns alongside Eddie Brown up top. So let's get into it. It's obviously a huge match. I've had a little break from it since that last match against MK Dons, because I just think we were just so unlucky against them. And look how much it's dragging. That's very disappointing to see how much the game's dragging. But apparently it's an issue with NVIDIA graphics cards. When we record, it stutters, and I have no idea why that is. Maybe one of you guys can enlighten me down in the comments as to why that is, and don't just say AMD is better or whatever. Is it AMD that make graphics cards? I don't know anymore. Here's Chickson anyway. Now to Brown. Here's Scalak to Oakley Booth. Back to Scalak. Back to Oakley Booth, but he's tackled. And we need to be doing well against Accrington today. I think we need a big victory just to give ourselves some confidence. We've had a team meeting, said we've had a bit of a blip lately. Everybody reacted brilliantly to the team meeting. Here's Eddie Brown. That's a good save. 1-on-1 again. It's been our Achilles heel this season. We've had so many chances, but just not took them. Daryl Murphy has been shoved over in the penalty box on his return. He's going to take a penalty. Oh, here we go. Oh, I just felt that was going to miss. I don't know why. Never mind. But how costly is that going to be? Only time will tell. Here's Brown. Now Daryl Murphy. Chickson. Come on, Chickson. Here's Oakley Booth. Switches the play beautifully to Emmanuel. Emmanuel into the middle, and it's Scalak over the bar. That was a chance. That was definitely a chance there. Show some passion, boys. Come on. Next 10 minutes. No, everybody's nervous. That one didn't help. Look at this. Lincoln are the ones that have dropped down now to 31 points, which is interestingly Mackinville. Is that his name? Mackinville over the bar. Good job he didn't score. Don't want to have to say his name again. Sykes. Now Connolly. Pritchard. Connolly again. Now Elise. Here to Martin now. Richardson. Key. Clark. Good block. Chickson gets it away. I think there's no doubt we've been the better team so far, but just not actually creating any chances. Here's Connolly. Now Sykes. Key. Crosses it wide to Martin. Oh, and it's 1-0. Jordan Clark with the goal. Accrington are 1-0 up, and now we have to score 2 goals. And we've been really struggling for goals recently. We've missed a penalty. And, well, Just need to do better. Here's Oakley Booth, loses it. Here's Key. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Nope. Oh, Chickson away. Clark. Ooh, very nearly 2-0 there. Just feel like the wind has been took out of our sails somewhat now. You know, what 9 games left after this and 12 points adrift. And just not good enough. More points than games now. Here's Sykes. Now Key. Pritchard, it's a good block. Here's Oakley Booth. Now Daryl Murphy gets it forward to Eddie Brown. Eddie Brown on the ball, loses it. Eddie Brown shoots. Oh, got it back there. Had a shot. Couldn't do anything. Demand more. Come on, if we can get a goal just before half time, it'll set us up for the second half. Good save by Remy Matthews. It's not going to be our highlight, unfortunately. Here comes the corner. McInville into the middle. It's away. Now Martin. Wide to Sykes. Good block. Out for a throw in. I think that's going to be end of highlight. Going to go very attacking. Just think we need to score sooner rather than later now. Half time it is. 1-0 to Accrington Stanley. Come on. Good ball forward. Come on. Come on. Chickson. Now Oakley Booth. Into the middle. Emmanuel down. Here's Luke Murphy. I thought he was going to shoot there. Nah, now it happens. Get creative. Scalak. Oh. It was curling. Just a bit too high though. And we're back to the bottom of the table as it stands. Which is just such a zapping confidence, isn't it? Oh, it's a good ball forward. Now here's Clark. Are they going to make it 2? Oh, good block. But here we go with the corner. It's going to be coming in from McInville. It's into the middle. Header down. Great save. Great save from Matthews there. Come on. 35 minutes left. Show some passion, boys. Come on. We've got to do it now. Daryl Murphy's had a terrible game on his return, which is not good. Harms. We'll put on the new boy, Saunders. Saunders Henry. See what he's all about. Luke Murphy can come off as well. We'll stick Jason Lowe on. 3 changes. Hoping for some inspiration. Here's Chickson, and that could have been the moment. But unfortunately for us, it wasn't. Oops. Cancel that. Come on, Emmanuel. Right. Oh, McInville now. Oh, good tackle by Lowe. Here we go. One of the new boys. Here's Saunders Henry now. Emmanuel looked nervous on the ball there. Did Saunders. Chickson into the middle. But once again, just good defensive play from Accrington. And you got to feel like this is coming towards the end of the journey. Here's Clark. We're just all over the place here. Absolutely all over the place. Come on. We can get a goal here. That will dearly help us. Here's Oakley Booth. Nah. Oh, Saunders Henry's got it. Now low forward. Yes! Connor Hall scores. It's somehow got there. Eddie Brown had nodded it on, and Connor Hall has scored. Saunders Henry was the man to get it first. Oakley Booth then back to Lowe. Brown headed it on, and Hall was there to stick it in the back of the net. And with 25 minutes to go, it's 1-1. Can we now go and get the winner and put this miracle story, Great Escape, back on the road? Saunders Henry gets it forward. Here's Hall. Hall into the middle. Eddie Brown was there, but was headed away. Here's Emmanuel into the middle. Eddie Brown! He's got it! Yes! Yes! Oh, what a cross that was from Emmanuel. I was thinking suspicions of offside. Lowe got it forward. Here was Emmanuel. He got it in. Eddie Brown was just onside, and he sticks it in the space of 3 minutes. The momentum has come back. The belief has come back. Look at that. That is what we're talking about. 2-1 now, and a highlight straight away from the kickoff. Evtimov gets it forward. Emmanuel's there though. Back to the keeper. Matthews gets it away. Oakley Booth heads it on to Brown. Surely not 3-1. No. Saunders Henry was the man to mess that up. Ball over the top. Here's Brockbank. Now to Oakley Booth. Finlay on the ball now. Pritchard. Oh no, I can feel the equaliser coming right here. And there it was. We were ahead for literally a minute. Oh dear. Billy Key with his 6th goal of the season. Ball over the top again from Martson there. And Key, wonderful volley. No attempt of the save there. Oh, show some passion now for the last 20 minutes. Come on. Come on, boys. I've gone very attacking again because a draw isn't enough. You know, we've got to be honest at this stage. A draw isn't enough. Scalak into the middle. Oh, and now they're going to come at us again. Here's Key. It's going to be the ball over the top, and there it is. Oh, what a miss. What a miss that is. Right. Scalak with the free kick into the middle. Right was there. Here's Saunders Henry, the new boy. Here's Scalak. Right. Back to Scalak. Back to right. Low. Right. Low. Oakley Booth wide to right again. Scalak. Here's Saunders Henry now to Low. Wide. Brockbank. We're pushing forward here, but we've lost it now, and they're in behind, and here's Billy Key. No! Oh, it hits the post. It hits the post, and Remy Matthews just clears it. Unfortunately, and puts it out for a throw. Even though all of our players were down the other end, if he'd booted it, we might have had a chance. Eddie Brown! What a chance that was. Doesn't take it, though. We got 7 minutes here. It's got to be our last chance of the season, this. 3 minutes to go. I just don't see how we do it now. 4 minutes of added time. There's one final highlight. Here's Emmanuel. Nope, there. It's going to be their highlight. Clark. Into the middle. Oh, just wide. Just wide. It's a corner though. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything else that happens. And how disappointing. How disappointing. Full time. 2-2. It's a game. Silence falls over the players as they look fairly attentive and ready to listen. Are we about to get fired here? Because I can't take the team talk. I'm gonna assume the worst here. Ah. Well, apparently not. Not just yet, but we do have another board meeting. So, send assistant to that. Attend this meeting. Just seems to work. It just seems to work. I feel awful about it. I think we should probably be out of the door by this point, but the way today's gone, I mean, it's ever since you lot turned up. You know, you came to watch the Doncaster match. We played terribly in that. Wickham, I mean, we held on for so long. Could have won that one. MK Dons, same story. And then this Accrington one, we had a minute where we thought we were back on track, but I mean, if we're still alive and kicking, I think this Fleetwood and Lincoln double header is going to be incredibly important. Then we've got Gillingham, Rotherham as well, those 2 home games. So I think I'll come back for the Fleetwood game if we're still alive and kicking. If not, I will play until the end of the season, or until I get fired. So we'll either do Fleetwood and Lincoln if it's still possible to stay up. If not, we'll come back for the Rotherham and Oxford games as the dead rubbers at the end of the season. But it has to be said, we're now 5 without a victory after such a good spell in January and the first game of Feb. You know, that game against Tranmere could have been the start of something really special, and yeah, I'm just gutted. But if you have enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular Football Manager 2020 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.